Lots of people out on the sidewalk, talking, playing, drinking beer, whatever, being that type of neighborhood. A car driven by a Hasidic individual was hit by another car and went up onto the pavement. The driver, seeing that he was definitely going to hit someone, deliberately stared at the building so as to avoid the people. Obviously, for the most part, he was successful. Regrettably, one child was killed and another child was wounded. Well, what I saw was a little sister was pushing her cousin on the bike, right? She was running and pushing and running and pushing. And little brother was dipping back and forth, right? Little brother didn't know how to ride a bike. And I don't know if she was running towards him, because we was watching a car weave in. And we was like, hey, he broke the light. Oh, yo, it's a Jew man. They never get arrested, right? First we was laughing, right? Like they do anything and get away with it. First he hit a car, tore the whole front fender off of the car. And then we regretted laughing, because then we saw where he was going. And we was like, oh my God, man, look at the kids. Everybody knew it was the Rebbe. The Grand Rebbe comes charging through the neighborhood at 70 miles an hour. They are afraid of the Satmars. These Lubavitch people are such enigmatic people, such an interesting combination of simplicity and sophistication. And the Satmars were their sworn enemies, have threatened to kill the Rebbe. So wherever he goes, he's going to be whisked like a president, even better than a president. Some say he's an international figure, like a pope. So I say, why then don't you get Swiss guards to escort you rather than police, a taxpayer's money? Oh, he's got to be whisked. Can't just walk around. He used to walk when I first came here. And when he walked, you knew he was in front, because this big band spilled out into the sidewalk and buses would stop while the Rebbe went from his house over there to the synagogue. And whenever the Rebbe goes to the cemetery, which is once a week, to visit his wife, dead wife, and father-in-law, the police lead him in escort, charging through the neighborhood at 70 miles an hour in the middle of a burgeoning metropolis. What do you want? So I was already running over there when the accident happened. That's how I know he was drinking, because he was like, wah, 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 wah. And I was like, yo, man, he's drunk. Grab him, grab him. The driver, seeing that he had hit the child, leapt out of the car and tried to physically lift the car. Well, while he was doing this, the African Americans were beating him already. They beat him so badly, he had to have stitches in his scalp and in his skull. 15 or 16 stitches. They say that we beat up on that man, that he had to have stitches because of us. You don't come out of an accident like that unmarked, without a scratch. The most he got from us was slapped by a